folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out. It's long. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They're going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Welch. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Bickley. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, give him the ball.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught quickly. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a first down.
Now they call a run. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Off the play fake on first down. On the run here. Let's it go. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
First and goal for the offense. There's the handoff. Now tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. A run to the left, trying to find Pater. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Welch. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The ball is caught. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good...
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Toss play, running right. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try the right side on the toss. And the defense smothers it for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Getting set. Here's second down. Toss play. Back heads to his right. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's the toss play now, running left. Breaks into the clear.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
First down and more. He's still running. Breaks attack. Tremendous toughness here. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
What a job by this back. Keep moving those legs, and he picks up big yards. The defender's just bouncing off of him. Nobody wraps him up. And look at all the yards he picks up.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Now here's the toss play. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Toss play to the outside. There's a stiff one. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This will likely be the last play of the half. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll run it here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Powerful offense is back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Great pursuit by the defense. That dropped him for a loss that time.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. On the toss play, runner moving left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks an open space.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
We'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now here's the toss play. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. It's a toss to the left side. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the toss and heads left. He gets loose. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Tailback with another carry.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Auburn in the lead as you break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Give it to the big fullback here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Point after, up and good. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with some.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's another deep shot. And it's broken up there. Great play on 3rd down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. As the first down is still going. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Now it's second down here. Pounding away with the run game. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
He's tackled at 41. Second down coming up.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.